Prime Minister urged BIMSTEC leaders to join hands together for mutual benefits of member countries to address post-COVID-19 challenges. A Sylhet court sentenced 4 people to death for killing science writer and blogger Ananto Bijoy Das. CNG filling stations across the country will remain closed for 6 hours every day during Ramadan. And more 1,989 Rohingya refugees were taken to Bhasanchar in Noakhali today. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv English News. I'm Ashikuzaman with you in the newsroom today. You are watching the headlines, now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urged the BIMSTEC leaders to join hands together as the forum is an appropriate tool that can leverage mutual benefits of member countries addressing post-COVID-19 challenges and impacts of political crisis in the West. The Premier said this while addressing the 5th BIMSTEC summit taking place in Sri Lankan capital Colombo, joining virtually from her official residence Ganu Bhavan. Jubair Rahman has more.
The BIMSTEC Forum is
The Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urged to increase contacts with like-minded organizations outside BIMSTEC. On the eve of the 25th anniversary of the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multisectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation BIMSTEC Forum, Sheikh Hasina also laid emphasis on finding common strategies to rebuild a sustainable and resilient Bay of Bengal region by tapping the full potential of the region.
Strategies to rebuild.
The Premier also placed 3 points proposal at the summit. Sheikh Hasina also urged the leaders to extend support to implement BIMSTEC Framework Agreement on Free Trade Area FTA.
The BIMSTEC Forum is an.
Sheikh Hasina said she is happily joining BIMSTEC leaders today to adopt the BIMSTEC Transport Connectivity Master Plan formulated by the member states with technical assistance of the Asian Development Bank.
West. The 5th
The Bangladesh Premier also reiterated her commitment to maintain security and stability in the region within the framework of BIMSTEC cooperation and security mechanism. Sheikh Hasina said Bangladesh had been committed to regional cooperation since its independence, and father of the nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman first dreamt of regional cooperation through working with neighbors in South Asia. Zubair Rahman, MyTV News Desk.
Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said that Bangladesh has voted for human rights on the issue of Ukraine-Russia war, not against any country. In the question and answer session of the parliament, she complained that the people of the country are defaming the RAB. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina spoke on the question and answer session of the National Assembly held under the chairmanship of Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry. She also said that RAB is working to protect human rights and not to violate them. Sheikh Hasina also said that Russia is a friendly country of Bangladesh and Bangladesh is always on the side of humanity and not violence. A Sylhet court has sentenced 4 people to death for killing science writer and blogger Ananto Bijoy Das. Judge Muhammad Nurul Amin Biplop on the Sylhet Anti-Terrorism Tribunal pronounced the verdict today. Accused Safiur Rahman Farabi and Abul Khair Rashid Ahmed were produced before the court during the verdict announcement. Safiur Rahman Farabi was acquitted from the case as any evidence was not found against him. Ananto Bijoy Das, the science writer linked to Muktomona website, was hacked to death by masked men with machetes in broad daylight in Sylhet city on May 12, 2015. The CNG filling stations across the country will remain closed for 6 hours from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. every day during Ramadan. The government has taken the decision to ensure uninterrupted power supply in the holy month. Deputy General Manager of Bangladesh Oil, Gas and Mineral Corporation, Petro Bangla, confirmed the matter in a press release today. Inspector teams will monitor the stations to implement the decision. Those stations defying the order will face legal action. Petro Bangla has apologized for any temporary inconvenience caused by the decision. On September 16 last year, the government directed CNG outlet owners to keep their pumps shut for 4 hours from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then extended the timing by 1 hour from March 1. In the 13th step, 1,989 Rohingyas were taken to Bhasanchar in Noakhali today. At around 9 in the morning, 6 ships of Navy with Rohingyas left the boat club jetty in Chattogram. On 4th December 2020, the first Rohingyas were relocated to Bhasanchar from the Cox's Bazar refugee camps. Up to the previous 12 times, 24,678 Rohingyas were transferred from the Cox's Bazar refugee camps to Bhasanchar. So far, a total of 26,673 Rohingyas were relocated to Bhasanchar. At least 9 workers were burnt in a fire broke out at a chemical factory at Rupganj in Narayonganj. The injured have been admitted to Sheikh Hasina National Institute of Burn and Plastic Surgery in Dhaka. Among them, condition of 4 workers are very critical, fire service sources said. The fire broke out at a Lily Chemical Company owned by AKM Selim in Golakandi area under Bhulta Union of the Upazila around 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday. Being informed, 3 units of Arai Hajar and Adamji fire station rushed to the spot and brought the fire under control around 1 a.m. The injured are Bayojit, Rokon, Khademul, Shojib, Ripon, Mehdi Hassan, Russell, Akalu and Mujahid. Bangladesh Meteorological Department today predicted through its bulletin that rain or thunder showers at many places over 6 divisions in the next 24 hours. It said rain or thunder showers accompanied by temporary gusty or squally wind is likely to occur at a few places over Sylhet divisions, at 1 or 2 places over Rangpur, Rajshahi, Dhaka, Moymunshing and Chattogram divisions. Besides, weather may remain mainly dry with temporary partly cloudy sky elsewhere over the country. Day and night temperature may remain nearly unchanged over the country, the release added. Now international news. The Saudi-led coalition has announced a ceasefire in Yemen during Ramadan. The Saudi-led coalition will suspend military operations against the Houthi rebel groups in Yemen from today in response to a United Nations call to end the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. Coalition spokesman Brigadier General Turk al-Maliki said in a statement that the coalition's Joint Command of Forces had announced a halt to military operation inside Yemen from 8 a.m. today. The decision comes amid international efforts to end the Yemen crisis and secure a political solution. The dialogue between a Russian and Ukrainian delegation in Istanbul, Turkey ended with a tone of optimism. Turkey has said that significant progress has been made in the dialogue and that both sides have agreed to end the war as soon as possible. However, experts are divided on whether the war will not end or not. Although no progress was made in 4-point meeting in Belarus, a dramatic change took place this time around after the start of Russian-Ukrainian talk in Turkey. On the 34th day of the war, Russia agreed to rush to occupy the Ukrainian capital Kyiv and the city of Chernihiv. Although the representatives of 2 countries sat in direct and virtual dialogue several times before, this time some specific announcement came after the meeting. We are about to the end. The headlines once again. Prime Minister urged BIMSTEC leaders to join hands together for mutual benefits of member countries to address the post-COVID-19 challenges. A Sylhet court sentenced 4 people to death for killing science writer and blogger Ananto Bijoy Das. CNG filling stations across the country will remain closed for 6 hours every day during Ramadan. More than 1,989 Rohingya refugees were taken to Bhashanchar in Noakhali today. Responding to a UN call, the Saudi-led coalition has announced a ceasefire in Yemen during Ramadan. And Portugal secured a place in World Cup by beating North Macedonia. Sweden is out of the tournament. That's all for now. To watch our news online, please visit YouTube/mytvnews. To watch our old program, please visit YouTube/mytvbangla and Facebook/mytvbangla. Our next news bulletin will be telecast at 7:30 p.m. in Bangla. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.